Good morning, Lord. Welcome to Streams Attached Street Ministry. I got a street view from my sunrise this morning. I'm out and about, already hitting the day pretty good. A lot of people have a misconception for some reason that I don't have a job, and I'm just some lazy bum. But it's far from that, trust me. But no, actually, I'm going to take you along and just show you a little bit of what I do today, and give you an idea. You know, there is things that an old man can do, and I claim that I'm retired. I'm actually almost semi-retired. I can't work as hard and as furious as I used to, which was 20 hours a day, because of some previous injuries many years ago. But I can still hold my own to a lot of the little whippersnappers out there. But no, I'm an air conditioning contractor in the state of Florida, and I do just basically service work now. I don't get into all the installs and the big jobs anymore. I just can't do it. I don't get on ladders anymore. So all the big commercial stuff is out. I basically just handle out just on residential stuff. But that's how I make my money, for what keeps me going. A lot of the I mean, you got to realize this ministry that I run, it takes an awful lot to do what I do. And part-time here and there, I still am able to pump in about $50,000 to $60,000 a year into this ministry. And when I do shout-outs, or what people want to say, e-begging, it's nothing to do with that. There's no reason for you to have to feed me. I don't stand in a food line somewhere. I don't collect food stamps. I don't do any of that. I have a family. I have a house. I have cars. All my debts are paid off. When I do a shout out, I do the shout out to, not that I need your help, which I do. Don't get me wrong, I'm always in need of something. But the most reason that I open it up to the public is to give somebody else a chance to receive a blessing. I've found out in the long run, the more you give, the more you receive. That is a truth like no other. You cannot outgive God. And so I open it up and allow people to have that chance to be able to help participate in such a great ministry. 105% of this ministry, or basically 185% of this ministry that is given to this ministry, all goes to the needs that are found and the needs that are out there in the world today to help others. My donations compared to what I put in myself is mere pennies. Trust me. And there's some people that's pumped a lot of money, you know, and has helped in many ways in this ministry, but it still calculates out to pennies for what I actually put in on my own. So guaranteed you that if you put in $1, I've matched it by $20. And I've done this for 17 years. And just wanted to let people out there know so I can stop this nonsense right off, even since the channel's growing. But I wanted to give you an idea of how hard I do work. I mean, I start my day at 4 o'clock in the morning and I don't go to bed till almost midnight. Every single day, 7 days a week. So hang on, I'll drop you by. Show you a little bit what I do. I got up this morning at 4:35 a.m. I've already been to 2 supply houses, set up 5 jobs, directed 3 other guys on which way to go, helped a friend jumpstart their car, and it's before sunrise. And now I'm driving to my first job, which I was there at 9:30 last night to diagnose and temporarily get the thing running for them. And now I'm back after getting the parts this morning to put the original parts on, you know, that they need. I carry a whole supply of parts that's just for temporary repair. You know, in case I don't have their part on my truck, I have something to get them going. And that's how I work it. So we're just out on our way in a nice little drive, heading around. I've got about probably about 20 minutes here before I get there, so I'll get back to you when I get to the house. Well, I've arrived at my job, so let's see if we can get this machine repaired and on its way. Well, got tools in hand. Parts in hand. And this is the machine we're going to be working on today. Alright, the problem we found was the capacitor for the fan. Make sure to cram it in this hole. But anyway, swapping this little part out here. I've already replaced the contactor, and it had a power surge here and it blew the capacitor, and then in the process it melted down the capacitor. There we go. Okay, everything's back to normal. Got it all repaired. Let's shoot the breakers here. Just a few seconds there. There's the fan motor kicking on. And we got a 5-minute time delay, so I'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, it's all repaired. Breakers are all on. That door is back together. Grab the tools. Time to go. Off to the next one. Thanks for coming along with me today. So as for the ministry goes, like I said before, I just wanted to sort of let people know the truth. I'm always an open book. And it's not to insult someone or to make them think that their dollar or their $5 or $20 is not important. It's extremely important, because God says give what you can. And if we can give the first fruits of our life, then those are the blessings that we and the treasures in heaven that we build, and we do it together. So, like I say, guys, the reason that I ask for donations and I put it out there is to give others the opportunity to be blessed like I am every day. And the Lord taught me when I went through some really, really tough times when I was 40 years old. I lost every single thing I owned, and I worked for my entire life, everything. And it was either commit suicide, major depression, because I was all about the stuff. But the good thing is that He showed me and He taught me that life is not about the stuff. It's not about the hoarding. It's not even about the money in the bank. A lot of people get it so mixed up. He only asked for 10%, basically, to follow the law, if you want to go to the law, which in the New Testament doesn't even state that. He says, give gifts, give good gifts, to the ones that you are to give to. And that's where your blessings are. So I don't even believe in tithe. And if you want to go to tithe, that's fine. That's why I'm not a church. I am a ministry. I am an actual working ministry. So the only thing that I learned from all of it, throughout my life was it's not about the stuff. And that He taught me well. And I tried to make a deal. I says, I want to see if I can outgive God. But I tell you what, I give probably 99% of everything I make to Him through the ministry. And I still tithe to 3 different churches. So, I do that on top of what I do. So it's like, but like I said, that's beside the point. I'm out here to help the broken. I've been broken, so I know what it's like to be broken. I know what it's like to have no car to drive, to get back and forth to work, to lose a job just because you don't have transportation. I understand that. And I've been there. I've done that. This is why I do what I do. So, like I said, guys, just I try to soften people's heart and let them know exactly what the true meaning of life really is. And it's your relationships. That's the most important. So give that wife or that husband a hug right now. Go give those kids a big old hug. Next time you see your best friend or your next door neighbor, give them a hug as well. Tell them that you love them. Tell them why you love them. And keep passing it forward. God bless you. You all have a great day. So just an ending note. Just remember, I'm just a misfit, one man. Washed up, didn't think I could do anything. But you know what? I think God uses guys just like us. The reason that He uses us is because we can't lay claim to any of it. But you know what? If it wasn't for men like me, you wouldn't even have an opportunity to even know about God or Christ. So that's what disciples and prophets do. So before you lay judgment on a prophet, just always remember, I would hate to be in that position to even consider, because I believe that you would pay a price. And you will be reminded during that price and that downfall of exactly why you're in the position that you are. So humble yourself. Read your Bible every day, guys, and learn to walk in a relationship with God. Because believe me, most people know about God. They've read the Bible, the words of God, but they don't understand one thing. The Bible is personal instructions for us and to use internally. This is to correct our paths, not to be thrown at each other and to be slandered, amongst our own Christian brothers and sisters. So if you are a Christian and you think it's funny to mark up a secret account that happens to have 0 subscribers out there and no videos and no way to track you down, find out who you are. Most likely you're just a Christian or someone that's trying to hide, just to stir up trouble. And if you're that kind of a person, you will pay your price dearly. Trust me, I know for a fact. Why do I know for a fact? Because I used to be that guy, remember? So, all I can say is, if you do consider helping this ministry out, know for a fact that every single penny that you have donated will be prayed for, will be played for many, many times, and I personally ask God to lay blessings of prosperity on you and on your family. So, God bless you guys. Hopefully, you might be able to take something from this video, and hopefully I can do exactly what He called me to do. He called a misfit, and He asked that misfit to go out and change the world. And I thought, when I looked at that was a mountain that I could not climb. I said, Lord, there ain't no way I could do that. But through faith, and through my faith, of me testing my faith and using my faith, He's changed the world one at a time. And then that person will change another, and that person will change another. And thus you have the domino effect. So God bless you guys. Have a great day.